Alright, I'm headed off to go walk. Day number 4, going to walk. Okay. And little update to my issues here. Update. I have a horrible blister on my toe. It's making it throb. And my toe is numb anyway because of my back issues. So it really feels weird and it really hurts. So I'm not sure if I'm going to make it the full 3 today. But I'm trying. I'm going to show you. Maybe TMI, but my poor toe. See, I got a blister. So it's rubbing in the worst freaking spot ever. Of course. It's not near as windy today. It's actually beautiful out. I'm still going. Okay, well, I'm a failure today because my toe is killing me. And I'm scared to walk the other little more than a quarter of a mile because I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to make it back to the car because my toe is throbbing. So tomorrow I'm going to have to wrap it, but I'm going back to the car. I hate feeling like a failure, but got to do what you got to do. I'm out here by myself and trying to walk back over a mile and be hurting. I don't want to fall or have something happen and then not be able to get help to me. So I'm going back. I made it back to the car, barely. So I'm glad I turned around when I did because I am in so much pain right now and I don't feel pain normally. So it tells me that it's pretty damn bad. So I'm gonna have to go home and assess the damage now. Okay, I'm back at home. I've taken a shower. My hair is still wet. I'm still trying to grow this shit out. But I just wanted to talk to y'all for a minute. I know I said during that walk I felt like a failure, but in all honesty, I don't. I'm on day 4 of steadily walking 3 miles, you might as well say, on average. Yeah, I walked 2 miles today instead of 3. Big deal. I did 2 miles. I'm proud of myself. I'm patting myself on the back because it's an accomplishment for me. I'm not one to exercise at all. But I have decided that it's time for me to worry about me and take care of me, myself, and I. I've always been the one to worry about everybody else, what everybody thinks, how people perceive me. But I'm to the point, I'm 48 years old. I've lived my life very well. I mean, I feel very accomplished. I've had my career for over 20 years. I've paid for my home, my land, my car. I mean, I own everything. That's an accomplishment. How many people can say that at 48 years old, that they own everything? They have no debt. I have no debt. I'm very blessed for that. So, to the positive mindset, Misty, you did a good job today. Yeah, 2 miles. But you know what? You made it 2 miles. Haven't ever done that before. Not until I started this accomplishment that I want to make every day of walking at least 3 miles. If some days I can't, at least I walked. I did exercise. So, I'm proud of me. I'm proud of my accomplishment. So, Be proud of who you are. Be proud of what you have accomplished. Be proud of everything that has happened in your life, because you know what? It's made you who you are. The good, the bad, the ugly, the grieving. I mean, I've lost everybody in my family. I have my son. I have two sisters that doesn't have anything to do with me, which that's a whole nother subject. I've posted a story about that. So, but that's another thing that I'm fixing to try and change. I'm going to reach out to my sister and just ask her, why? From 2008, why are you still mad at me? Because I hurt your feelings. Really? She has teenage daughters now. I wonder how many times they've hurt her feelings. It makes me wonder, how's she going to treat them if they hurt her feelings too much? Is she going to back out on them too? So I have a lot of questions for my sister that I need answers to. I just need that closure in my life. And I get that closure. I've already talked to my dad. I know he didn't want me. He never wanted me. So that's a done deal. I don't have to worry about him no more. He's a sperm donor. That's all he is. So really the only relationship that I need to fix is my sister and my daughter. I've got to get through my daughter's head that I never wanted an abortion with her. Why her father would tell her that is beyond me. That man is sick in the head. He knows me better than that. He knows that my mom tried to force me to get an abortion with Kayla because I was 18 years old. I told her, no, I'm not doing that, Mom. You may have had an abortion. You may have had a couple of abortions, but I don't believe in that, and I'm not doing that. I want my child. I mean, God forbid I had had a miscarriage right before her. I was 3 months pregnant with that baby. She's in heaven now. So for my mom to come to me and be like, you need to have an abortion because you're 18 years old and you're not old enough. How dare her? But I've let that go. I've had to let that go. She's gone now. I can't even talk to her about that to figure out why she felt so strongly that I should have had an abortion with not just my daughter, with both of my kids. I was 26 when I had my son. I understood it when I was pregnant with my daughter. But anyways, I'm getting off that rant because like I said, my mom passed away in 2011. I can't get those answers. So that's something that I'm having to deal with, having to go through and figure out. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I need to repair the relationship with my sisters, and I need to repair the relationship with my daughter. Once I've done that, I'm good. I have no qualms with nobody. I mean, yeah, I've got a cousin that's mad at me because me and her ex-girlfriend dated for a bit, and she didn't like it. So her and her brother and her mom wrote me off because of that. And now, that was in 2018. So here we are, 5 years later, right? 19, 21, 22. Yeah, 5 years later. And they're mad at me because I dated her girlfriend. Okay, Ann. So anyways, I'm not too worried about them. I'm more worried about my sisters and my daughter. Once I clear my mind and I clear my chest, if they don't want to come back into my life, I feel like that's on them. I'll have a clear conscience. They're the ones that are going to have to live with that. They're the ones that are going to have to answer to the man above, because he don't judge. Why are they judging? I mean, my daughter treats me like I've been a drug addict my whole life and didn't do anything for her, when her father was the drug addict that wrote her off at 11 years old. But I'm the bad guy. So anyways, I've got to get down to the bottom of that too. But I just haven't went to her because I know my daughter. She's going to see me at her front door and she's going to totally ignore me. And I just don't want to do that to myself because it's going to break my heart. So I'm trying to figure out a game plan on how I can get back into the good graces of my daughter. Because I miss her. I miss my grandkids. I mean, my grandkids ain't going to be little forever. And they're not really little now. I mean, my granddaughter is in double digits. So before you know it, she's going to be a teenager. And talk about making a person feel old. I feel super old because of that. But anyways, do you want to say something to the people? Come here. Rolo wants to say hi. Are you going to tell everybody hi? Say hi. Hi, everybody. But I'm going to get off here and get another video loaded. I've got one coming out today. So I'm doing the damn thing. That's all I can say. Anyways, like I said, be proud of yourself. Be proud of your accomplishments. Be proud of your failures. Because it made you who you are today. So just be proud. I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Bye.
As they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago.